The First Alert Weather Update on CBS News Colorado.
We can dedicate at least a decent chunk of Wednesday to preparing for what's to come heading into Thursday. We'll talk about a little bit of light rain to start on Wednesday. That kind of greases the wheels, if you will, for what's to come heading into Wednesday night and Thursday. By the mid to late afternoon, we'll start to see rain transition into snow, and that develops into some heavy snow overnight into Thursday and throughout the day Thursday. The morning started off with a few scattered showers. That'll be the trend, maybe a pop-up shower throughout the early afternoon as snow continues to build into the high country before late day snow really ramps up for us here. We have winter storm warnings and winter storm watches all in effect for the Denver metro and east, also off to parts of northern Colorado as we prepare for that heavy snow. Up into the high country, we're talking about the potential where we're above 7,000 feet to see localized amounts of 4 feet possible. On top of that, it will be a bit on the windy side. We're not talking blizzard threshold, but we are talking gusty winds, some 30 to 40 miles an hour at times, which will likely make travel near impossible for a lot of our high country areas. Into metro areas west of I-25, looking at the potential for 10 to 20 inches. That's where we're expecting more accumulation. Into the Denver metro and areas east, about 8 to 16, but the farther east you go, the lesser the snow totals look at this time. We're talking about toward Lyman, around a half a foot to maybe as much as a foot. Up into northern Colorado, still getting in on some of the action, but just not quite as much snow expected there. And you head down toward Palmer Divide communities, we could see as much as 2 feet of snow possible there. Break it all down for you on Futurecast. A lot of the day in and out of mostly cloudy sky with a few scattered sprinkles ahead of more rain that develops tonight. We're talking about heading home from work time, looking at that rain starting to transition into snow, maybe a few thunderstorms possible there. And then around 8, 9 o'clock, we should start to see that really all transition over into snow. That will continue throughout the night with snowfall rates around a half an inch to an inch an hour into the overnight hours. Waking up tomorrow morning to that snow. Snow continues through the day on Thursday. This brings you to Thursday at 10 p.m. You'll notice it's still snowing. Now we'll see snow lighten and snow totals lessen, but we will still continue to see snow throughout the day on Thursday into early Friday morning. As far as your travel impacts go, we're talking extreme impacts up into the high country. If you do not have to go to the mountains, don't go. You likely won't be able to go heading into Thursday. So if you're trying to head up to the high country, earlier today you can leave, the better. As we head into the Denver area, we're flirting with the major to moderate impacts as far as travel and impacts to your daily life. Up into parts of northern Colorado, those minor impacts. Still expecting some accumulating snow, but not nearly as the threshold that it's going to be as impactful as it will for the Denver area and up into the higher elevations. So a lot going on the next couple of days with red on our map for Wednesday and Thursday. We're talking first alert weather days for rain, snow Wednesday, and that winter storm come Thursday. We'll see some lingering flakes into early Friday, but by the evening, we'll be talking clearer conditions. That said, with all that snow that we will have seen, likely a lot of that will be sticking to the grounds. We'll talk Saturday and Sunday, probably still seeing that snow hang around, as we're not going to be warming up too terribly much. We'll start to really watch the melt take place by next week when the sunshine does come back. We're entering into a warming trend by Tuesday, first day of spring. We talk 64 and sunny. That's when we'll start to see a lot of that melt away. But for Wednesday and Thursday, just know that we have a lot of impactful weather moving in, and we're continuing to track this, what it means for your road travel, your airport travel, how it may impact your power, as we could see some down tree branches and power lines. A lot going on, a lot to track. Be sure to stick with us here at CBS Colorado as we continue to update you on this big winter storm.